Do you wish you could be the present mom you've always wanted to be, but still need to provide an income for your family? Are you tired of scouring the internet for legit jobs that will replace your income and that you can do from home in your PJs? Hey friend, welcome to the Virtual Assistant Mama podcast. I know you're over there Googling jobs for moms, legit work-at-home jobs, or start a side hustle, yet you can't figure out how to take that first step. So instead, you stay stuck, do nothing, or start random side hustles to try to make quick money. Becoming a virtual assistant is the answered prayer you've been waiting for. My name is Ariana, and I'm a former teacher turned work-at-home mom who replaced my teaching income as a virtual assistant in just 6 months. I did this by taking a step of faith and following the dream that God placed on my heart to be home with my babies. Mama, your dreams pale in comparison to God's dreams for you. Imagine offering services that light you up, working with clients who value you and pay you what you're worth, and having a job that works around your life and not the other way around. This is the podcast for you. It's time to take that first step. Are you ready? Here we go. In last week's episode of the Virtual Assistant Mama podcast, we worked to help you figure out how to get your work done in the limited amount of time that you have throughout your week. In this episode, I want to share with you 3 easy automation hacks that you can use to save you time in your virtual assistant business. So let's just jump right in. Hack number 1 is to create template responses. So if you find that you're sending similar responses to people when they message you about your services, or they ask you a question, or whatever it is, if you find yourself typing like very similar answers every time and just adjusting it a little bit based on the person you're responding to, then having a template response that you can just copy, paste, and tweak will save you so much time. I know you think it doesn't take that long to type it out, but it really does. So if you can just copy and paste it and then tweak it, that would be so much easier. This can apply to when you're applying to jobs in different virtual assistant Facebook groups. You can just copy and paste your application and tweak it based on that specific job posting. So what I recommend is creating just a Google Doc in Google Drive and put your different templates in there, label it, and make it a heading so that you can easily find in the navigation menu on the side what template you're looking for when you go in to find it. And then again, all you have to do is copy, paste it, and tweak it when you go to apply to a position or respond to a potential client email or whatever it is. It's also important to edit and adjust the templates when necessary. They're not going to stay the same for, years and years to come. So you just want to make sure that you are tweaking it and keeping it updated for what you need, so you're not having to go in and adjust it a ton every time you use it. Right. Hack number 2 is to automate your potential client's journey as much as you can. So automating your portfolio where it's not something that you have to go and tweak every single time for every client. That's something that's really important to do. So just make sure, maybe you have different services you offer and you only want to send this service in the portfolio to one client and a different service to another. That's fine. You can have a couple different versions of your portfolio, just have them clearly labeled in Canva so you can easily download the right one you need and send it right away. Another way you can automate your potential client's journey is through your discovery call form. So having it so that if a client wants to book a call with you, you don't want them to have to be emailing you back and forth trying to find the best time, because that's really tedious for both of you. So the best way to do that is to have a software where you can have a form that the people have to fill out with different questions, so you know already what they're looking for when you hop on that call. And then as soon as they finish filling out that form, it takes them into your calendar where they can pick a time that works best for them based on your availability that you have set. Then when they fill that all out and submit it, they'll automatically get an email with a link for your call, and it'll also send them an email reminder before the call so they are reminded that the call is coming up. Now, hack number 3 is to automate your client intake process. So if you are going to this software to send an invoice, and this software to send a contract, and this software to send a proposal, it's
too confusing and it's going to take you so much time. I know there's different free resources that are great that you might need to start out with just when you're, saving money. But once you're ready to spend a little bit and to save more time in your business versus just using everything that's free, I highly, highly recommend getting a platform that will allow you to do all of this from hack number 2 and hack number 3. Getting your discovery calls automated, getting those email reminders automated, getting your client intake process as far as the invoice and contract and proposal all automated. The best platform I can recommend for that is Dubsado, Dubsado. This is the program I have used for years now, and it honestly makes my job, my business, so much easier. I do have a code for you guys to get a discount from Dubsado, so you can find that at arianavernier.com/resources, or if you just go to arianavernier.com, you'll see the resources tab at the top, and you can just click on that. But again, when you're ready to start saving more time in your business and you're willing to invest a little bit to do so, I cannot recommend Dubsado enough. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. Sorry if I sound a little winded. I am more than halfway pregnant now, and it's just hard sometimes, you guys. But I want to record these episodes for you still because I know how helpful they are for you. So if you have any questions you would like me to answer on the show, feel free to drop them in our free Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/virtual assistant mama, and I would love to answer them for you. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for listening to this episode, and we will see you next time.
Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I would love to bless you with a free gift as a thank you. All you have to do is leave a review of the show on Apple Podcasts, take a screenshot, and send it to podcast@virtualassistantmama.com. I'll send you a code so you can snag my virtual assistant toolkit for free. And don't forget to come hang out with us in our free community, facebook.com/groups/virtual assistant mama. I'm so honored to support you in your journey to becoming a virtual assistant. Until next week, y'all, keep following the dreams that were placed on your heart so you can be the present mama you've always wanted to be.